Some stories travel fast because they're shocking. Others travel fast because they feel good. This one did both. On an ordinary Sydney morning, the kind where people are just trying to survive their first coffee, Bad Bunny walked into a cafe, ordered breakfast, ate like a normal human being, and then casually changed someone's entire year, maybe their life. And the internet noticed. Bad Bunny was spotted eating breakfast at the Rusty Rabbit, a cafe tucked into Darlinghurst, one of those Sydney neighborhoods where brunch is basically a competitive sport. According to multiple posts that later exploded on TikTok and Instagram, the Puerto Rican superstar didn't arrive with an entourage or security parade. He just showed up. No announcement, no press, no dramatic entrance music. Just vibes. He ordered pancakes, steak and eggs, the kind of meal that says, "I'm hungry, not performing." And he ate, calmly, quietly, like someone who wanted to be left alone long enough to finish breakfast. A quick pause. Welcome to Inside the Heist. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe, as that will help us on our long way to YouTube monetization. Now back to the video. Then came the moment that launched 1,000 reposts. After finishing his meal, Bad Bunny tipped his waitress a signed US $100 bill and gave her a concert ticket. Just like that. No cameras pointed at him, no speech, no content moment. And that's exactly why people didn't know what to do with it. Because when celebrities do nice things without trying to be seen doing them, it creates a weird feeling, a pause, a moment where the internet squints and says, okay, but why? The cafe confirmed the visit themselves. They posted about their unexpected VIP guest on Instagram stories. One post showed the signed $100 bill, Bad Bunny written across it like a receipt for disbelief. Another post showed a screenshot of text messages from cafe staff, confirming that yes, he had really been there. Yes, it was real. "What a surprise we had this morning," the caption read. And then they posted a video of the waitress who served him. She explained what he ordered, showed the table he sat at, and smiled the kind of smile people smile when something unreal happens, and they're still trying to process it. The cafe added a detail that made the story travel even faster. Definitely helped having a Spanish-speaking superstar waitress. She even got a concert ticket for her incredible service this morning. That line alone did damage, because now the story wasn't just celebrity tips waitress. It was layered, it was human, it was personal, and it made people feel something uncomfortable but interesting. This could have been me. Bad Bunny, for context, is not just famous. He is capital F famous. The kind of famous that headlines stadiums, bends streaming charts, and recently stood on the biggest stage in American entertainment, the Super Bowl halftime show, without asking permission to be there. Which is why him sitting in a Sydney cafe eating pancakes hits different. This wasn't a red carpet moment. This wasn't a sponsored appearance. This wasn't brand alignment. This was off-duty energy, and that's where the suspicion creeps in. Because when someone operating at that level of fame does something small, quiet, and unannounced, it's usually not an accident. Not in a world where every move can be monetized, filmed, optimized, and turned into content. Bad Bunny didn't need the internet points. He didn't need the good press. He didn't even need to tip that much, and yet he did it all without controlling the narrative. Which raises a question nobody asked out loud, but everyone felt. Why this moment? Why this way? And here's where it gets interesting. Bad Bunny's real name is Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio. He grew up in Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, far from luxury cafes and viral Instagram stories. Long before stadiums and super jumbos and world tours, he worked regular jobs. He understands service work in a way many celebrities don't, because he's lived it. That matters. Because when someone who knows what it feels like to serve other people recognizes that labor quietly, without spectacle, it hits differently. It doesn't feel like charity. It feels like recognition. But here's the twist most headlines missed. The waitress didn't just get money. She didn't just get a ticket. She got access. A concert ticket from Bad Bunny isn't just a free night out. It's a passport into a moment thousands of people fight for, refresh pages for, and cry over when they miss out. It's something with real cultural value. And he gave it to someone who wasn't supposed to be part of that world. Someone whose job that morning was to refill coffee and clear plates. That's not random kindness. That's intentional symbolism. It quietly says the distance between fan and artist is thinner than people think. And that's dangerous, in a good way. Because it reminds people that the systems separating regular life from celebrity life are not as rigid as they appear. That sometimes all it takes is being present, doing your job well, and crossing paths with the right moment. Now, pause. If you're still watching this and you're not subscribed to the channel, this is exactly the kind of story we break down here. Not just what happened, but why it mattered. Hit subscribe because the twist in this story isn't about generosity. It's about power, visibility, and how fame is changing in real time. Stay with this. Here's the deeper layer. Bad Bunny didn't post this himself. He didn't leak it. He didn't retweet it. The story spread because other people saw it and couldn't ignore it. That's rare. Most celebrity kindness is performative. It's filmed, it's edited, it's branded. This wasn't, which made it feel almost suspiciously pure in a media environment trained to distrust everything. And yet, there's still strategy here, just not the kind people expect. Because the most powerful move in modern fame isn't being seen everywhere. It's being seen just enough in places people don't expect, doing things that feel real. A Sydney cafe, a signed bill, a concert ticket. No press release, no statement, no follow-up. And suddenly, a waitress becomes part of pop culture history. The cafe becomes a landmark, and Bad Bunny reinforces an image he's been carefully, quietly building for years. Someone who never forgot where he came from. The internet moved on, as it always does. Another viral moment replaced this one. Another celebrity did something louder, flashier, more optimized for clicks. But this story lingered, because it wasn't loud, it was grounded, and those moments stick. If you've ever worked service jobs, this story hits harder. If you've ever had a stranger change your day with a small, unexpected gesture, it hits harder. And if you've ever wondered whether fame completely disconnects people from reality, this moment answers that question, in a complicated way. Bad Bunny didn't save the world that morning. He didn't fix inequality. He didn't solve celebrity excess. But he did something arguably rarer. He treated someone like they mattered without turning it into content. And in 2026, that's almost suspicious. So yeah, Bad Bunny gave a waitress a concert ticket after eating breakfast at a Sydney cafe. But what he really did was remind everyone watching that the line between ordinary and extraordinary is thinner than we're told, and that sometimes the biggest moments happen before noon over pancakes. If you're still here, comment what you would have done if you were that waitress. Kept the bill, sold it, framed it, called your mom first? And if this is the kind of breakdown you want more of, the stories behind the viral clips, the meaning under the moment, subscribe to the channel, because the small stories usually tell us more than the loud ones. And with Bad Bunny, there's always another layer.